Hello. Do you guys notice something about me? I'm wearing makeup. Isn't that weird? I decided to perform an experiment called, will people be nicer to me if they know my gender? I'm pretty sure that the results will be yes. Because for whatever reason, gender is mighty important in this prenatal country. It's kind of sort of retarded. You know, like most things in America. I don't mean like retarded, like mentally retarded. Like whenever I say that, I don't want people to think that I make fun of retarded people, because like it has nothing to do with them. You know, it's just a word, and if anybody is deserving of the word, it's, you know, typical Americans. Speaking of typical Americans, I got a notification from somebody that was not pleased by one of my videos where poop falls out of my ass. Like, oh my goodness. That's crazy, right? That's fucking crazy. The poop falls out of my ass. Like, what the fuck, man? You can understand why I felt compelled to document that. I don't understand why anybody feels compelled to document anything, you know? And maybe that's my disgust coming out. Like, that's my reaction to society's excessive documentation of everything. You know, I'm gonna document my bathroom sessions and see how you like it. I think it's hilarious. I love it when people insult me, so thank you very much. I don't respond to negative comments, though. Because, like, I hate that. I hate how people do that on social media, so, like, I don't want to do that on the glue tube, you know? Like, I'll respond to, like, a comment if it's nice. Or if, like, somebody clearly appreciates what I'm doing and they don't just want to watch poop fall out of my ass. See, that's the thing. I knew that I was going to get people like that. It was going to be, like, people that are, like, totally grossed out by that and don't have any idea why I'm doing that. And then there's people that are, like, turned on by that and think that I'm, like, trying to win a man this way. And, like, no. I'm perfectly content over here getting myself off. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Do you guys like the mic? Love it. Do y'all want to say something? No? Alright, good. It's my show. So, we're in, like, really heavy traffic right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe there's some construction that I was unaware of. But Jesus. Not that I really complain about traffic. I mean, if anything, that means that this video is going to be longer. I got an even longer time to talk, y'all. Aren't you so lucky? So I'm trying once again to, like, organize my stuff in a way that makes sense. The problem with me is, though, anytime that I start to organize, it's like it just turns into the same discombobulated mess as, like, everything else, you know? It's so hard for me to, like, just put my shit together in a way that, I mean, like, it makes sense to me, but if anybody else looked at it, like, it'd be like hieroglyphics, you know? A crazy person would get it though. Be like, oh, I do this. I write like this too, man. It's like, uh, so this notebook was originally going to be a screenplay, and then very quickly it just turned into yet another joke book. I got great jokes though, man. I got great fucking jokes. Oh god, I have to fart. Yeah. Then I put the microphone up to my asshole. It was a quiet fart though. So like even a mic couldn't capture that. Especially a mic that's not plugged into anything, you know? Just the idea, man. It's just the idea. An idea is a lot stronger than, you know, an actual thing. I feel like that's why men have oppressed women for so long. It's because like there's this power dynamic, and like women adhere to it. All sides of this issue are totally wrong. Everybody's wrong. It's crazy how everybody can be wrong, you know? Like I don't agree with anybody right now, except for like those that didn't vote, you know? Those are like the only people that I'm like, yeah, okay. I see where you're going. Because like all these other people, they think that because they vote, that means they're going somewhere. But that's actually the opposite. Jesus Christ. Oh, there is a cop down there. I see it. Something must have happened. Like some sort of accident. Because I see blue lights. I see the flashing of the blue lights. It's like, what are we in fucking Vegas? Poo-poo. Hot cookie. No, seriously, what the fuck's going on? Like, I really want to fucking know. Shit. I hope nobody died. That's always my concern in an accident. Whenever, like, I see something happening, I'm like, fuck. Like, everybody's, like, inconvenienced. Because somebody's, like, seriously injured right now. You know, like, I think about that. Like, it's really annoying, you know, whenever bad drivers gotta fuck it up for the rest of us, you know? But I think about how much of an inconvenience it is, and then I think, well, like, you're nowhere near as inconvenienced as the person that was, like, in that car, you know? That was, like, probably burning alive or some shit, you know? Like, anytime I see a fire truck, I can't fucking... It's like, I feel like I'm about to have, like, a PTSD episode seeing that shit. My empathy levels are too high, you know? Are they, though, really? Are they? Like, I think that empathy is something that you can't get enough of, especially in this fucking country, you know? Yeah. Dude, I don't know what's going on. There's this car that, like, just backed up. Like, they just pulled out of this line because it's so horrendous. Oh my god, and there's another person doing it, too. I wonder what's gonna... Fuck. What are we gonna do? We gotta go to work. No, seriously, we do, though. This would be a great excuse to, like, not go to work. Like, hey, I literally can't get there. Well, I have to see what's going on so at least I can inform them. I'm just fucking curious. Yeah, there's the cop flashing his lights, and then there's these other guys doing I don't know what, construction people. Aren't you guys glad that you're with me during this wonderful experience? I was fixing to eat my pot cookie, but I guess I'm not gonna now. Just trying to figure out what's up, man. No, I think that you can still turn left. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. They can't be just like blocking off this intersection. Like, that don't make no sense. Let's just see what happens. No, they just turn left. All right. We did it. We did it. I'm glad you didn't turn back around. See, I'm not, because now I gotta go to work. Shit. Don't you even think about cutting in front of me, you fucking bronco, or whatever the fuck. Bronco. Is that a type of car? I don't know. I thought it was. Yeah, so, I've uploaded like 15 videos in like the past 3 days. And they're all like old ass videos. Like they're videos from when I started, you know, like when I first got the internet at my house and I just started to shoot YouTube videos and it was like a new thing. I've been doing this for a while now. For what feels like a while. I think it's interesting to like see like where I began versus where I am now, which is pretty much the same place, you know. It's like stand-up comedy. I was thinking about it. Like there are a lot of people that are really, really good at it. But like even people that are really, really good at it still get like shitty ass gigs, you know? I don't think I want to be on Louis C.K. level. You know, that's kind of scary. So when you get that successful, then, you know, that can just be stripped from you. Like I said, I don't agree with anybody right now. Except for my free-thinking friends. I don't agree with people that are just doing what everybody else is doing. They're just going, oh, I support this person or I support that person, you know. And I hate how people, like, declare that you have to, like, pick some sort of side. Like, no, you don't. Do what you think is right. Don't just fucking go along with whatever people are telling you to go along with. That is how oppression begins. That is how fucking totalitarian society is established. Like, fuck that bullshit. Like, if you like Trump, I don't see how or why, but you know, you like Trump, like stand by that. Don't back down. You say that though, but then you're fucking bitching about all these people that are bitching about Trump. Yeah, but it's just they're bitching about Trump because it's like mainstream, you know? It's like cool to hate on him. It's fucking liberal media for you, you know? That's not just the liberal media, that's just the media. You know? It's what they do. The fact that people are just buying into that shit, I just don't understand it. I don't understand how you can have faith in like some shitty political candidate. I don't get it. They're all shit. They're all fucking lying sacks of shit. Even Obama was a lying sack of shit. He might be black, which humanizes him, but he's still a lying sack of shit because he's been systemized. You know? I don't trust anybody in that fucking system. I feel like if people could just like take some of my borderline personality, they wouldn't end up in half of these shitty situations that they, you know, claim to be made the victim in. You know, like, I feel like a lot of people make choices and they can't accept the choice that they make, and so it's just easier to point the finger at somebody else and say, oh, this is your fault, this is your fault. But, and this is not just women, it's men. I see men do it all the time. It's just amusing to me. People that think that they know like what the problem is, but they haven't got the slightest clue. And this is a very elaborate problem. It's a very elaborate problem. It's got like a lot of loopholes. And you're not going to be able to fix it if you don't, it's like you just focus on like the one particular part of it, you know? You gotta get it from all angles. Just look at it like it's a joke. That's what I was told by my friend and colleague Monty Mitchell. You know, to get the joke from all angles. Gotta get all sides of it. Most people just look at one side, and that's their biggest problem. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna wait to eat this. I'm gonna wait till it's absolutely necessary. So they told me that another big black chick is gonna work with me. I'm so fucking excited. You have no idea how excited I am for this. I was about to say I hope she's cool, but I already know that she is. Because that's racism for you. So, racism isn't always bad, you know? That's not really racism, that's prejudice. But it's like positive prejudice. Yeah. My friend made me this scarf. Wasn't that nice of her? I never wear it. I don't really wear scarves. I like the idea of scarves more than, you know, an actual scarf. It's, you know, like religion. Politics. All like that. I'm just kidding. I don't like the idea of those either. I'm just continually stupefied by how many people are like conditioned and have no idea that they're just fucking robots. Like most people really are just like cardboard boxes with legs, just like walking around pretending to have original thoughts and ideas and shit. And it's sad. It's really fucking sad. But that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Who sang that song? Does anybody in the Vortex know who sang that song that I just referenced? I'll look it up later. Because I don't have a smartphone. Because I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I might be a hypocrite in like other ways, but I refuse to be a hypocrite in that way. And like that's in my control. And I don't think that a lot of people realize that. Like a lot of stuff is in their control. And if they realize that, then maybe they wouldn't be so fucking oppressed.